Hooray, I've been thinking. You know how it's easy to compare things that are already in the same units? Like inches to feet. They're both in the same unit of length. Or liters to gallons. They're both in the same unit of volume. But what if you have two things that are in different units or unfamiliar units at all? Like comparing jelly beans to jellyfish or cupcakes to carrots.
Yeah, how would you do that? That's like comparing apples to oranges. How do you compare apples to oranges? Let's do a little experiment. Let's say that Ocean Spray Apple Juice claims that their apple juice will increase your daily vitamin intake by 10%. But Florida Oranges claim that their orange juice will increase your daily metabolism by 15%. How do you compare these two? How do you know which one to drink? How do you know which you should be impressed by? In statistics, there is something known as the effect size. The effect size allows you to compare two things that are uncomparable and put them in comparable units. This is the formula for effect size, where G, which is your effect size, equals your experimental mean minus your control mean divided by SP, which is your combined standard error of your experimental mean and your control mean. This gives you a value which is in standard deviation units, which you can use to compare the two.
So let's apply this formula. Let's take Ocean Spray's apple juice. Suppose the Ocean Spray juice has a mean of 81 and control, which in this case we'll use water, is 75, and the standard error is 9.
Let's do the same for Florida Oranges. Let's say Florida Oranges give you an experimental mean of 92. You subtract that from your control mean, in this case water, which is 75, and you divide that by the standard error, which is 9, and you get that value.
So we put both Florida orange juice and Ocean Spray apple juice in standard deviation units. So now we can compare them.
So what does this value mean? Simply put, the larger the value, the better the effect size.
But to save yourself the trouble, drink a cup of Tropicana fruit punch.